Control players denied.
Hey Control Nation, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Dr. Red. In this video, we are playing Mismagius Confusion Control. It has the ability Swirling Pros. As long as this Pokemon's in the active spot, whenever your opponent's active moves to the bench during their turn, their new active Pokemon is now confused. Now be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Turo and Penny do not activate this ability because the opponent's active is not moving to the bench, it's just being taken off the board. So if your opponent wants to use Switch, that's fine. If they want a hard retreat, that's fine. But Penny and Turo, Scoop Up Cyclone are not going to work on it. Hexa Magic for 2 Psychic Energy does 150 base damage. You may draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. How are we going to get this card to work? We're going to pair it with Accelgor. It has the attack Poisonous Ploy for 70 base damage for 1 grass and 1 colorless energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. So as you could guess, we're going to switch it with Mismagius. So that if the opponent's active Pokemon, they don't want them to be confused, they want to switch it out in the ways I just described. Swirling Pro's ability is not going to allow them to remain confuse-free. Coupled with the fact that if we hit a basic or a stage 1 without KOing it with Accelgor, we use the new stadium, Dizzying Valley. Confused Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, don't recover from that special condition when they evolve or devolve. So hitting something like Dracloak or Charmeleon will leave the Charizard or the Dragapult confused, which is something that's always good for us control players. And to help accelerate on the bench faster and help our draw support, we have Xatu with Clairvoyant Sense. Once in your turn, you may attach a basic Psychic Energy from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon, then draw 2. And that's pretty much it. What you're going to do is you're going to get Mismagius set up on the bench, also Mimikyu for facing any EX Pokemon. You're going to attach one of the 2 air balloons to it, get Accelgor set up, attack with it, retreat into Mismagius, let it sit there, hard retreat with the air balloon, and do it all over again until victory. Our spec of choice is the Secret Box, so we can go ahead and find the stadium. We have 2 copies of Wondrous Patch, attach a basic Psychic Energy to one of your bench Psychic Pokemon. You're going to see us get an epic win today with a Mismagius Hexa Magic attack. We have 2 copies of Boss, 1 copy of Defiance Band, 3 copies of Arven, 2 Iono, 4 Lillies, that's our draw engine outside of Xatu. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty easy deck to pilot. I also want to say thank you to the Arborist. Thank you so very much for your monthly support. Help me put out all this wonderful content. I hope it's wonderful. I hope you think it's wonderful. All this content for you helps keep me going with what I got to do and what we all do together as a team. Also want to say thank you to the Discord members for all of your encouragement and all the creative deck builds that you put together. It's so encouraging to see everyone prepare for regionals and such. So there's everybody. Mismagius Control, and hope you enjoy it. Peace. Okay, we're going first and facing something with Fezandipiti. Okay, we'll put Xatu down. Let's Buddy-Buddy for a Mimikyu and a Shelmet. 2 of those. 2 Xatu, 3 Accelgor. 2 air balloons. Alright. Looks like we're doing well here. Okay, let's end our turn. Assuming they don't Iono us, we Mismagius Lillie's Determination. Alright. They play Arven. Just as they got that old-fashioned Shadow Rider Calyrex sleeves. I remember when Shadow Rider VMAX was a thing. Sparkling Crystal Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Could it be Eevee? Could it be Dragapult? Could it be something else? Could it be Wellspring Mask? Oh! Badoo Charmander. Okay, so they're playing Charizard. I don't know if I've ever really seen Charizard with Sparkling Crystal, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh, they even have Rescue Board. Rescue Board is still good if you have a 3 or a 4-star Pokemon that, you have to get out of the active. But you're dependent on taking damage. But oh well, it's all good. Okay, they itchy pollen us, so we weren't inclined to use Secret Box anyway, but it is what it is. Can't use Buddy, we just have to evolve. Use Lillies. We get Xatu. Put another Natu down, but we can't use anything. All right, so just have to wait. And they're going to rare candy into Zard. They're just going to come up and KO the Mismagius then. That's unfortunate. Although with Arven we can get what we need. We can get what we need to get Accelgor. So we get an Air Balloon from Mimikyu. We have the Ultra Ball. We get Vessel to get the Psychic and Grass. So we go ahead and we just hit him with that. They're going to Crispin as well. Wow. They also have, oh yeah, they also have Dragapult. Oh, great. Yeah, of course. Took my eyes off of the board so I could think about that for a second, and now here we are. Fire, they're going to attach a Psychic, I bet, to the Dreepy. Yep. They're not going to attack it? Whoa, that has to be a misplay. Did they not see what they could do? Okay. Well, and we top decked Accelgor. Okay. Well, might as well Lilies and take our chances here. It pays off. All right, let's put down Misdreavus. Misdreavus. I kind of want a Xatu. I don't know. Nah, I think I'm just going to attack. Put down Dizzying Valley. It's not going to matter, though. Yes. Let's go. All right, so we got two. Like we got 2 Grass Energy. They Chaos with Zard. We push Mimikyu so that we can use Xatu on Accelgor via Earthen Vessel. So then we use Arven to get Air Balloon. Okay. I'll flip the script. They play Arven. Devo and a rare candy. All right. Then you get the Dragapult then. What we could also do is evolve into Mismagius and put the Air Balloon on the Mismagius and retreat into that. So we hit him with Charizard. If he wants to retreat, Dragapult becomes confused. I think we'll do that as well. We could do that instead. Ultra Ball gets rid of Monkey and Fire. They get another Dreepy. Okay. Yep, Brain Darkness hits us for weakness. I like the Mimikyu play, but the Dragapult can eat our bench. So let's go with the second plan to put it in the Mismagius. Mischievous. Okay, so we attach here. Arven for an Air Balloon. We can also use Wonder Patch. On the Mismagius, of course. Like switch a rod. Nah. Let's get Secret Box just in case. Attach the Air Balloon. Let's get rid of Misdreavus. Get 2 Psychics. Go to the Natu. Push on the Accelgor. Buddy-Buddy. Get another Shelmet. Mismagius. Then we retreat into Accelgor. We hit the Zard for weakness. Now we push the Mismagius into the active. And there we go. If he wants to retreat into Dragapult, he'll be confused. So next turn what we can do, attach to Shelmet, Xatu onto Shelmet and see what we get. Also Arven the Air Balloon onto Mimikyu. They can always boss up Xatu, but it is what it is. They're gonna Ultra Ball. They get rid of Turo and a counter hit. They get rid of Turo? Okay, we'll take it. They get a Dracloak, alright. Okay, they evolve into Dracloak. Alright, are they going to use Recon Directive? Yep, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Keep one, put one on the bottom. So it ticks up 1, that'd be 160. I use Accelgor for another 140. That's 300. Ticks up 1, that's 310. They attach to Dracloak on the bench, obviously. Okay. Crystals on Dracloak, alright. And they fail on the confusion. Let's go. That means I'm going to one-shot it now. Or two-shot, I'm sorry, two-shot it. Alright, so let's Arven. Get the other Air Balloon. Maybe a switch. Put in the Air Balloon. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We'll attach for turn to Shelmet. We will use Xatu to attach the other energy to Shelmet. 2 Ultra Balls. Let's get rid of Nest Ball and Ultra Ball. To go ahead and find another Accelgor. Okay, so we're going to retreat into Accelgor. Going to hit the Zard. And because... Okay, we're going to KO the Zard. Now, the reason why we're not putting in Mismagius is because whenever your opponent switches in from the bench between turns as a result of a KO, it does not count. The confusion does not count. It's only during their turn when Mismagius is in the active. Okay, so now our opponent could have pushed Dracloak and attacked, but he obviously doesn't want to do that. So he's going to hit us with Dragapult, probably take out the Natu, damage one of these. So then what we're going to do is retreat Mimikyu into Accelgor, hit it for confusion, bring up Mismagius, and then we reset the lock. So that is how Mismagius confusion works. He gets another Dragapult, okay. Oh no, is he going to boss up the Accelgor? Yeah, he wants one of the Accelgor. That makes sense. Okay. He can get a 2-prize turn. He might want the Mimikyu just because it's a pain in his neck. Or he could go for Mismagius, then hit it, like boss KO it. But we'll see what he does. He's going to go for... Okay, he wants to go. He wants that. Okay. All right, so now we bring in Accelgor. Wondrous Patch is nice. Put it on Mismagius. I like to Iono him down to 2. Fez, that's... Yeah, I like it, but we have Lilies. It's also easy fodder for him. So let's just go ahead and use Poisonous Ploy, excuse me. Bring up the Mismagius, so if he retreats, he has to flip a coin to attack. Alright, let's see what he's going to do here. Benja's a Dreepy. He's going to Iono us? Alright, that's fine. Well, if he gets off Phantom Dive, he can KO Mimikyu. Yep. And doesn't get it. Let's go. So 150 is not going to be enough right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat first into Accelgor. I'll Clairvoyant Sense onto Mismagius. Get a Lilies and a Rod. Alright, let's go ahead. This might look... Yeah, let's see if we can try to get another Accelgor line. Oh, we might be able to do it here. Another Mimikyu isn't going to do much for us. Attached to Shelmet. Okay, we'll go Poisonous Ploy. Okay. So now Mismagius can KO that guy. But we still have to... Yeah, we have to find a way to get the Dreepy. This Dragapult Dreepy is our win con. They get rid of Dizzying Valley, put down Artisan. They're going to Artisan. They get a Charmander? Okay. They're going to Super Rod back in what? They have 3 energy and some Pokemon. Charizard. Charizard and 2 fire? Yep. Okay. Confusion doesn't hit. Let's go. Okay, so I hit him for 70. That's, yeah, okay. So All right, let's go ahead. So 240 and 70 is 310 plus the 1. Yes, that's it gonna. Oh yeah, okay. Just put down Dizzying Valley. All right, let's go ahead and use Accelgor. Bring up Mismagius. Turn is over. Between turns, okay. All right, let's see what we get here. Buddy-Buddy and a Shelmet. Round of 12 cards. We have 7 in hand. 26 cards for our opponent. They have 1 in hand. Okay, so he can get rid of Mimikyu, and then he can get rid of Mismagius on the following turn. He'll hit this for 200, then he just uses Phantom Dive, hits it for 6. He's going to Iono us, okay. Psychic Energy, okay, that lets us draw 2. Gets a draw Cloak, alright. Going to use Recon Directive. All right, let's see what he does. He's going to Phantom Dive, okay. Because even if I put something else in the active, like let's say the other Accelgor or something, like he can still hit the Mismagius for 6 on the bench, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, there he goes. Okay. Boss for a game! Let's go! Wow. Top deck of the year. GG's to our opponent. And to think that we were just going to use the Psychic Energy. Alright, GG's all around. Okay, we're facing something with Starmie in it. Could this be our Chidon? I don't know. Alright, let's get Buddy-Buddy Poffin going. Let's get Shelmet and Natu. We prized our other Misdreavus. Wow. Okay. We got Dizzying Valley, though. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll attach to Shelmet. We have Accelgor. Let's bench Mimikyu just in case, and we'll pass. We go Accelgor. We Arven for Air Balloon. Put on the Misdreavus. We can Earthen Vessel or Secret Box to get what we need. Go from there. There's another Staryu. Oh, it's Palafin. Okay. Alright, so that's good we have Mimikyu then. They get a Finizen. Okay. Alright, they're gonna pass. We could just put this one down on the Accelgor. That's not a bad idea there. Let's go ahead and Arven. Get Air Balloon. Get an Ultra Ball. Alright, we'll go here. Retreat. Accelgor. Ugh. Let's get rid of Vessel and Boss. Keep the Lilies for next turn. We'll get Mismagius. Okay, then we'll get rid of Staryu, put in the Mismagius, because Palafin wants to switch. Palafin likes switching out of the active. There's another Misdreavus. Okay. The thing is, we don't have Dizzying Valley, but we have Secret Box, but then I'd lose Lilies. I could just get Lilies. Yeah, alright. Needs must. Let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to play Pokegear. All right. They get a, oh, they get a Lilies. Okay, they're going to refresh their hand, I would think. Now they play Ultra Ball first. Switch and Boss's orders go away. They get Palafin. Zero to hero. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon moves from the active to the bench, you search your deck for a Palafin EX and switch it with this Pokemon. Anything that's on that Pokemon stays on it. You just switch out the card. All right, now they Lilies. They get another Palafin. Okay. There's a Starmie. Has the Mysterious Comment ability. Discard it, put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Does he have a way of getting Palafin out? Oh, he's going to play Jet Energy. Okay. We're going to Dizzy the incoming Palafin, but he's going to get 0 to hero. They can't attach for turn, though, because they already used it with Jet. He could retreat and into that Palafin, but then he's going to be Dizzy next turn. Retreat Accelgor back into Mismagius. Mimikyu's nice to have as well, as we know. He is going to retreat after all. Okay. He's going to bring in Starmie, so he can use 0 to hero. Okay. Is he going to get rid of Starmie? But then his Palafin will be confused. They'll be confused either way. I retreat, Accelgor, hit, retreat. He's going to pass. Okay. Shelmet's nice. I kind of want Fez. There's no point. I mean, he already has everything evolved, so there's no point in getting Dizzying Valley. Attached to Shelmet. Retreat. Might as well hit him, just see what he does. It's actually kind of nice that, though, because if we KO the Starmie, brings up Palafin. Doesn't get Dizzy, though, because it's not during his turn that he's switching. In which case, we have to use Mimikyu. Oh, he has Surfing Beach. Once during each player's turn, you may switch your active with your active water with your benched water. Okay, well, Palafin's going to get Dizzy then, because it's a switch out. And he concedes. GG's. That's how we do it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Mismagius Confused Control. If you like the channel and its content, please consider liking and subscribing. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Peace.